Hello, everybody, and welcome to Weird World. I am your host, Jeff, and today I'm going to be bringing you a story that's pretty sad and disturbing, unfortunately. But it's the latest news on what's going on, so something you need to be aware of. All right, two suitcases bought at an auction contained bodies of children who had probably been dead for years. A family in South Auckland, New Zealand, received the grimmest surprise of their lives when they opened two suitcases they had bought at an auction last week to discover the bodies of two young children. The family had bought the suitcases at a storage auction that included a trailer full of items, and the BBC reported that the children had likely been dead for years. The outlet added that the children were between 5 and 10 years old when they died. The nature of this discovery provides some complexities to the investigation, especially given the time lapse between the time of death and the time of discovery. Authorities are using personal and household items that were found along with the suitcases to identify the children, as well as watching surveillance footage from a storage facility. Police fear, however, that they might not be able to find anything on the footage because of how much time has passed since the children died. Exactly. The BBC reported that New Zealand police are also working with Interpol, the International Police Agency, even though they believe the children are related to persons living in New Zealand. This is no easy investigation. What I can say is we are making very good progress with DNA inquiries. Vanula, also insisted that the family that bought the suitcases at auction had no connection to the deaths and were distraught over the discovery. Well, no kidding. We want to reassure the community that our investigation is continuing to establish the facts to ascertain the full circumstances around the deaths of these children. This includes establishing when, where, and how. We are continuing to treat this matter very seriously, and we are determined to hold the person or persons responsible for the deaths of these children to account. Police can confirm the discovery of these children's remains occurred after the residents of the whatever avenue property bought unknown property back to their address from a storage facility. So basically, in some visitors, they bought a, because you can even do that now. Anybody can do it technically. Go to a storage unit facility. People don't pay their bills. Then, in order to recoup some of their costs, they are able to sell off the contents of those, the storage units for money, and then whoever pays enough, wins the deal, and then you're able to claim whatever's inside of it. Okay, there are even TV shows and so that have been dedicated to this. All right. Well, these people, it seems like they were like, woohoo, we're gonna buy some stuff, but you have a very specific small amount of time to be able to get that stuff out of there. Okay. So in this case, however, it looks like these people bought the contents, took a trailer or whatever, threw all the stuff into there, brought it over to their house, and then of course that's when they were going through all the stuff in order to see what they got. That would make sense. At a news conference, Veolia or whatever offered sympathy for the family of the victims. Well, don't forget about the people who discovered this. I'm sure that was not their day. I really feel for the victims or the family of these victims. And right here, right now, there are relatives out there that aren't aware that their loved ones are now no longer living. So, unfortunately, in some of that's a sad case for what's going on with this. That's a new story. I just wanted you to know about it. So if you happen to know of any of this type of situations, especially in New Zealand, get with police in order, suspect that maybe one of these children or both, whatever, are related to you, or you know them possibly, contact the police and help them out. All right. Like and share, and I'll talk to you guys later in the next one. You have a great one. Bye-bye.